Now hold up. I know you haven't seen me here in a year. All throughout Corona, but hey, I'm here. Last year was rough. I barely ever came here, but now I'm mentally ready to be here. So welcome me back, please. Anyway, fortunately today I won't be working on myself. I will be working on a model. This is how I want to look like every day. I don't like makeup like that. I really don't. I only do it on my face because I want y'all to see it on my face, you know. But thankfully, I have a model today and I'll be working on hair. We are going to be doing this new trend, soft glam. Everybody wants to do soft glam. Nobody wants to do anything too bright, too colorful, too much, you know. We want to go with the natural, neutral colors. So that's what we are going to do today. I'm going to be talking alongside working. So I'll be talking you through the whole process of how I execute my... Oh my God, what is that? Of how I execute my soft glam on any regular person, okay? Some people have this notion that soft glam is for people that are already pretty. Anybody can rock soft glam. And that's what I'm saying. You don't have to have a type of look. You don't have to have model type, physique, facially to wear soft glam. So anybody can do it. So I'm just gonna do it to a regular person. She's just acting as my model, but she's not a model. So I hope you enjoy the process, and then give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and also don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Okay, so my model is here, and we are about to start. So Miss Juliana.
Hi.
All right, let's begin. Run the intro.
The night is young, so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby.
So her brows are, you know, undone. They are not trimmed. It's not shaped yet. Jesus Christ. I'm first going to trim her brows quickly. Here, I'm gonna go off camera and do it. So our brows trimmed. I'm about to clean her face. I don't know where she has passed today. You can just use a regular face wipe with no alcohol or anything like that to cause any reaction. So I like to work on clean, dry skin, okay, especially around the brows. And because of that, I am using this product. This is the Meron Skin Prep. It leaves my brows, you know, prepped obviously, but also very dry, so my pencil can, you know, glide over easily. I like to use pencil. I don't like to use powders or creams. For some reason, I don't know why. I feel like the pencil gives me a lot more control, so this helps. It makes my base very easy to work on, so that's what I'll be using. I'm just using this flat brush from Real Techniques. I'm just gonna dip it inside and then apply it on the area. So just around here, all over the brows and around the brow. And then we are going to leave that to dry. Next step, I'm going to be applying pigment to her eyes. By pigments, I mean color. So anything you're using, it could be your brow powder, it could be your brow gel, but I like to use this pencil, okay? This is a regular David's pencil. It's very common. You can find it in any beauty store. Here, in number 3. Okay, that's the shade I'm using. So let's start with the brows. I'm just going to go by her natural shape, the natural shape of her brow. Alright, so we've drawn the brows, we filled it in, you know, by making strokes inside. Her hair, there's no hair because she has half Sakura brows. Alright, so we're about to start the skin. When I start brows, I literally say I've started the skin because I'm going to be concealing not on the brows, but on the area around it, which is skin. So that's what we've done. We've already prepped that area, so it's only right that we just easily go on with the next step, which is to conceal, okay? Now, I have stopped using concealers for a while, so I'm just going to go straight into using foundations. For the top part of her brow, I'm just going to be using a foundation that matches her skin tone. For the bottom part, I'm going to be using one that is lighter. Okay, so we are working with these. Now the brands here, these two are L'Oreal. Okay, one dark shade for some contour, and then a lighter shade that is quite close to her skin tone. It looks lighter in the bottle, but when I apply it, it is like almost a match. And then a lighter shade of Super Stay foundation. I like it because of its longevity. It's able to stay put for a long time without moving or smudging or anything of that sort. And then the last one here is Fora. It is from Focaleo, Ghana. They sent it to me a while ago. It has been a go-to for a while because of its long wear. Okay, it's soft, it's matte, it's a liquid foundation, it's easy to apply, and the wear is so good. I'm going to start by doing about 2 pumps each of every shade. Some are runny, so I can't hold it too much. We are at this point trying to figure out what to work for this beauty here. So, there's a before beauty. Alright, turn this way a little. Okay. And we're going to blend that out. If it blends seamlessly without us seeing where the shade is, then it's perfect. Now that shade is one hell of a perfect shade. I mean, like, brows are gonna take color. Please hold it for me, my queen. I'm using a regular eyeshadow brush. It's two-sided. I got this from an Urban Decay palette, but since it came, I've been so addicted to it. Like, I love how I'm able to easily work with it. I'm using the flat side to do the concealing. This part I like to use for the lips, so you won't see it in action anytime soon. But this part, that is what you're gonna see. So we are using the lighter foundation. It's obviously lighter than her skin, and we are using that because we want her brow bone to pop. You know, we want the brow bone to look good. We want the brow to stand out. I mean, I want it like that. This is my technique, okay? You can go by your technique. Some people like brows that look like it's vanishing. I don't like brows that look like it's vanishing. I like brows that look like it's here to stay. A brow that says, hey, look at me, I'm here. We are going to blend the products around her brows. We are using this brush from Colorbox Cosmetics. It's my favorite when it comes to blending products around the brow. So we are just gonna start with the darker part first before we work our way to the lighter part. So now the brows are done. The next step for me is her skin. Okay, we're about to apply some foundation, and we have to prep for that too. So I'm putting the same primer I used as before on her skin. Next, I'm going to blend the product. I like to blend it with my Colorbox Cosmetics CB3 brush, okay? I love this brush so much. I like the way it's fluffy. That's smooth. Sardine. Into highlight and contouring. You can see she has a very nice slim nose bridge here. Aww, her nose is so nice. Okay, so you're going to highlight that. You're going to highlight her forehead area, her under eye, and then the chin. Let me just start doing that and stop all the long talk. And then to blend this, I like to use my Real Techniques. I can't find, oh, this is the contour brush. I don't know why I like to use the contour brush for the highlight. I like to use it so much. It blends really, you know. See this, let's see how it works. Now to blend the highlights on her nose, I'm going to be using this brush from Beridio. I like how fluffy it is. It makes blending the nose, the highlights on that nose, very easy for me. So let's get into it. The darkest shade of the L'Oreal foundation that we use, the Infallible foundation, that is what we are going to use. We are going to conceal the Nkrumah forehead. okay, sorry. And we are going to add the, you know, right beneath the cheekbone. I like to put a little here for some reason, I don't know, but I like it, so it is reason enough. And then I'm going to do here as well. Put some of the, I like to contour with foundations as well. I just work with a darker foundation and then that just works for me. So that'll be it. Now I'm going to blend that with my Real Techniques buffing brush. How perfect. I'm going to do that with my Real Techniques buffing brush. I'm just literally going to buff, if I have to steal a word, buff the products around the area. Okay, so it looks really good in. We've not contoured the nose yet. We'll come to that very soon. So let me just work with this area. So for the nose, I'm just gonna put, I just put some here. I forgot to record that. I put some of the concealer, the dark concealer there, and I just blended that. Top and then down along the bridge of the nose. Yeah, a beautiful African nose with the foreign accents. Okay, so yeah, so something like this is just perfect. Nothing too, no, yeah. I think we can work with that, right? Yeah. We can. One thing I've come to love doing is setting my highlights with regular face powders. So I have a palette full of those. This one is from Zickel, okay? I am taking a few, 2 or 3 lighter shades from here, and I'm going to be using that to set the highlights. And then for the contour, I'm going to be using a darker shade from the same palette to set the contour. At this point, this point just happened. And I'm taking the shade, that, and I put it here. And it works perfectly. So I'm going to take the exact same shade and I'm going to apply it to her face. I'm just going to dab it at this point. It's dab. I like to leave the product there and then come back and work with it later. I'm just going to dab a warm shade of eyeshadow at the crease area and close to the nose. So applying the transition color, I'm now going to go in with the base for the eyeshadow. I like to use lipstick, so which I'm just going to put face. So we are going to create like an eyeliner effect with another eyeshadow. I'm using a smaller, very small brush. This is from Evita Joseph. It's a pointy blending brush, and I'm just gonna blend some color into this part of the eye. For my eyeliner, I'm using this very one from Inglot. It is a cream eyeliner, right?
Can we do this
Buff the cream liner into the eyeshadow, so it looked a bit more smoky. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. Okay. Let's add a little bit of definition to her lower lash line. We are smoking it out a little bit to match the top line. Okay, now that our eyeshadow is done, I'm just going to buff this off. Okay. I love applying lashes with my fingers. I feel like they move so fast. It says those lipsticks. I'm mixing a red shade and a nude. I'm using this brush from Colorbox. This is the CB20 Pro. So I'm blending the shades together, and she's going to smile for me. I need your cheeks. To highlight, I'm using these two different shades of highlights, both from Focaleo GH. So I'm going to be applying the darker shade first. I like to blend some highlights over the forehead and the chin. We just want to create a I'm just going to set this whole look with a setting spray, and then I'm going to continue. The setting spray I'm using is the Urban Decay All Nighter. I love the setting spray so much. It doesn't like, it just, I don't know, it just puts the whole look together very easily and very quickly. So I'm just going to wait for this to dry out. Okay, so for her lips, I'm going to line it with the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Lipstick. This is the same kind of lipstick I used for base as hair eyeshadow. Remember I said I was going to mention it when it's time, so yeah. Time to put some gloss on. I'm just going to put it at the tip of my brush first before I apply it. I'm just going to sweep the gloss over her lip like that. This looks nice. I think think any regular gloss will work for this, so it doesn't have to be, I don't know, like a special brand. Anyone you find should work just fine. So that is how her lips look. We are going to do her hair real quick and then we'll be right back. So, if you didn't know, now you know. This is still Julie, you know? Yeah, it's still half. If I remove the wig and I clean the makeup, it's still half. I hope you like this look, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. There'll be loads and loads of glams like these because we kill it all the time. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Run the intro. It means